It was at this moment that he knew.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
You are now listening to the world's most popular, inaccurate, and sometimes squirreled retelling of pop culture history. It's podcast 42 on the Podfix Network.
I don't know what's going on.
So did you work with him maybe, or did you probably not work with him maybe?
I probably not worked with him, maybe. I don't know.
Did you call him maybe?
No, I didn't call him.
That would have been crazy.
It would have been so crazy. Here's my number.
Did she ever have another hit?
No. Did you ever see when she threw out the first pitch at a Tampa Bay Rays game?
No, I don't watch
It
sports.
bounced right after the mound.
Who was that?
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Well, her talent is giving out phone numbers, sort of, not throwing baseballs.
Yeah, she's like...
No, she gave out her phone number
to everybody.
But they may not call her.
Oh. How does she know whether they're going to call her or not?
She doesn't. She just says,
That's
call me,
why
maybe.
she's keeping her options open.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here's my number. Call me, maybe.
And I would say, okay, thank you, maybe.
Such a dad.
And then she would just take back her phone number. Like, please don't. Just
call me never.
Call me never.
And he'd go, goodbye, never.
Yes. Speaking of calling people, maybe, it's time for podcast 42. I'm Christopher DeVos.
I'm Sabrina Pierre.
J.L. Trost.
And I'm Laura, and I just met you.
Hi.
And how do we have a child?
I don't know.
It's a miracle.
Probably. No.
There's things called
Adoption.
or drugs.
Artificial insemination.
Well, besides all that nonsense, tonight we are going to do Google translated nursery rhymes. But before we get into that, let's open up JL's beer cooler.
JL's beer cooler, it's cooler than you think. JL's beer cooler, it's cool enough to drink. It's cool enough to drink, yeah.
Cooler than you think.
Never run away. Never run away.
All right, so we stocked it with a really expensive beer tonight.
Yeah, we did.
What is this?
It's straight from Canada. It's Moosehead Lager, eh?
It's a beer that defies the odds, eh?
That's right. It's a product of Canada, and it's fiercely independent.
Hey, should I tell everybody how Canada came up with their name?
Please?
Sure.
So how did you alienate all Canadians? Well,
Go ahead.
No, you hate it. I don't want you to roll your eyes at me for the 8th time
do
today.
it, because
No,
I
for
really
the
like it.
200,000th time in our lives. This is the only joke you know. You know one joke, and this is the joke.
I am very funny.
And it's super racist against Canadians.
Really? Because he just sat there and said A 27 times. And I'm the racist against Canadians.
Yes, you are a Canadian racist.
He's nearly Canada.
I'm half Canadian.
Okay, so it's not that racist then. If we have a half Canadian in the room, go ahead, tell the joke.
No, I'm not going
How
to.
did Canada get their name?
You
Do
made
it.
Me very
I'm going to mess it up.
Do it.
You've made me so
Do it.
self-conscious of my joke, and I'm never going to tell it
This is
again.
how
Do it.
Canada got their
No,
name.
you're going to so mess it up.
Do
You can't
it.
say
Do
it.
You got 3 seconds.
Do it.
Okay, so there were a bunch of guys all sitting around the room, and they said, we need to come up with a name for our new country. So the guy says, I think it should start with a C-A. And the other guy goes, oh, yeah, I like that. How about we throw in an N-A? And then the last guy said, I really like a D-A. And there you have Canada.
She laughs. She laughs at it.
Like she's heard it for the first time.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Every time.
I love my joke. Oh,
CA.
C-A.
Any.
D-A.
I don't get it. They just spelled Canada.
No, they really only wanted the letters C, N, and D.
C, N, and D for... They gotta have vowels.
Right. Well, they were just throwing around letters at
What if
first.
they all used eyes? Mr. Ace, how would you say that?
Synody?
What if they use use? How would you say that?
I'm not trying.
Kunudu.
I actually like that better. We should rename Canada Canada.
You're Canadian, eh?
Yes.
Canadian.
You're a cooter. No, that would not work.
But we're the bad ones. We're the bad
We're
ones.
so racist. Chris, you just drop whatever word you want.
No.
Yeah, you still like Coonadoo?
Well, maybe they chose that first and then said, okay, well, we're going to be the cooters then. And then it was like, no, that's not going to work. So tonight, what we've done.
It's going to be an awesome one for the.
We didn't really discuss the beer, by the way, just if anybody wants to know.
Yeah, we did. We said it was Moosehead, and it's
from Canada.
It's got Kim Jong
all they need
on
to
the
know.
back of it. We did discuss it. We didn't say the name or anything.
It's Moosehead Lager.
Yes, we said that, and then I made my joke.
Okay, well,
And you know how you know it's Moosehead? Because there's a moose head on it.
Hey.
I don't know if you're new to the show, but what we do is we discuss the beer at the end.
Wait, what? Man.
It's her first week.
Where am I ever in the middle of the show? Because I just felt like we introduced ourselves, said what we thought about the beer, and then said bye.
You know, we used to do that.
Yeah, we did. Sitting around over a cell phone, hoping it was recording.
Yes.
Talked about everything we wanted to before the show started recording.
Why are you bringing up those bad memories?
We still do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we had some good ones before the show started.
Anyway, tonight we are taking some classic nursery rhymes. We're going to throw them through Google Translator and see what spits out with that. And we're going to give you a brief history. And then we rewrote it for modern times. That's the show tonight. Confusing? Maybe. Funny? Hopefully. Sources for this? Why are you all looking at me? I feel like there should be crickets.
Oh, no. Sarlacc finally ate them.
Sources for the show were Wikipedia and
Google Translate.
VH is one, Behind the Music, featuring Weird Al.
VH is one?
VH1s.
You said
no,
VH
it was on VHS. It was that old.
It was that old.
I said VHAs because we
It's
were doing
Canadian.
Canadian accents.
Who's racist?
So are we getting a Juno for this?
What does that mean?
It's a Canadian
Canadian.
Grammy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a city in Alaska.
No, it was just
Yeah,
a
no,
girl.
it's the capital of Alaska.
And a barely watchable movie.
Do you know the capital of Alaska?
Juneau? No.
You
What is it?
Juno?
Juneau?
Juneau?
Juneau? What is the capital of Alaska?
I don't know.
Canada.
Well, you know it's not Juneau, so what is it?
Oh.
Canada.
It's Canada. Canada's the capital of Alaska.
It's
So
Canada,
weird.
Alaska. No? Okay, so for Google Translate, here are some of the words. It's when we take the nursery rhymes, throw it through Google Translate, see what spits out on the other side. It'll translate between several different languages. There's no rhyme or reason to the languages, and the languages can be used more than once, but here's a list of the languages we did use. Arabic, Chinese, Croatian, Danish, Dutch, English, French, German, Greek. The English one's the important one. Haitians, Hawaiian, Irish, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Latin, Polish, Spanish, Swedish, Turkish, Vietnamese, Zulu. And this is a tough room tonight. You guys are just staring at me.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot. It is a
I
lot
just
of
heard
languages.
Haitian and got excited.
I'm going to Google what the capital of Alaska is.
Okay. You Google what the capital of Alaska is.
Juneau.
No, you told me it wasn't.
No, I asked if Juneau it.
And then you
It's
told me
Juneau.
no. You told me no.
I said, I don't know. But it's Juneau.
Now's a good time for you to Google that because
It's your turn.
you're
to
first.
read.
You guys have to wait until
It's
I
really
find out.
Juneau.
No, you told me it was not.
I said, I don't know. But it's Juneau.
I don't know.
She
lied.
said, I don't know,
what
but
it is.
Juno.
It is Juneau. You guys lied to me.
She said, I don't,
I don't
know.
trust you.
Juneau?
But Juno.
I don't trust you anymore.
Cricket,
This one
cricket,
pulling up
cricket,
all the
cricket.
facts with Canada and then just bouncing on the rest of us.
I know how the name came about. So that's all that
Canadian
matters.
beer, and the whole show is derailed because of it.
Yeah, every great thing comes from Canada. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
Hockey, basketball,
Nursery
beer,
rhymes.
nursery rhymes,
Juno.
Bacon.
Beer cheese soup.
bacon.
This beer is only $6.
Yeah, Canadian. You know that translates American?
It wasn't even on sale. It was $6.
You know how many loonies and toonies I had to give away for this? Hey?
Oh, yay.
I don't know what any of that is.
Oh.
A loonie's the Canadian dollar. A toonie's a $2 coin.
Yeah, I knew that.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Juno?
I did.
Did you know?
I don't trust you guys anymore.
No.
Now I want to watch Strange Brew.
Right?
Do you know, Laura, you're the first one up tonight?
You all are still. I have my paper in my hands. I was ready
so
to
much
talk.
editing. So much editing.
I say just leave it all in. Just you know what? Get done recording and then just post it immediately.
There are podcasts that do that.
Yeah,
and they're very proud of it, and they shouldn't be.
I think tonight's show should be a special
We don't
show.
do any editing. We know.
And you shouldn't edit it.
That's why we
Any
do
of
a
it.
lot of fast forwarding. Okay, first nursery rhyme that everybody in the world knows.
Baba Black Sheep.
Never heard of it.
Baba Black Sheep is an English nursery rhyme, the earliest surviving version of which dates from 1731. The rhyme was first printed in Tommy Thumb's Pretty Songbook, the oldest surviving collection of English language nursery rhymes. The words have
I
not...
love Tommy Thumb's Pretty Songbook.
It's very pretty.
It was a sequel.
Yeah, it was almost good as Tommy Chong's songbook.
Tommy Chong's High Songbook.
Anyways, the words...
Was that an AB normal reference?
The words of Baba Black Sheep,
What
so
does
we're
that
not...
mean?
Oh my God. If you guys yell at me for not getting through this, I'm trying to read it, and you guys are still holding a
All right, go
conversation.
ahead.
I'm just going to talk over you. The words have not changed very much in 2.5 centuries.
That's a long time.
It is sung in a variant of the 1761 French melody, Ah.
Would you tell Mom?
Oh, okay. Ah, would I tell you, Mom?
I love that song. Have you ever heard that song?
I have not.
Would I tell you, Mom? Would I tell you, Mom? I wouldn't.
It was the first Dead Kennedy single ever made.
Catherine Elwise Thomas, in the Real Personages of Mother Goose, published in 1930, suggests that the rhyme referred to resentment at the Great Wool Tax of 1275. I didn't know we resented the wool tax.
Did you remember the Great Wool Tax of 1275?
I actually don't.
It lasted until like the 15th century.
Yes, it was terrible. Every time that you wanted wool or had to sell wool or buy wool, it got taxed. And every time
All the
you
way
used
through till the 15th century.
anytime you used woolite,
We
there was a
tried
tax.
throwing it in the sea, in the ocean, but it didn't work.
No, all the wool did
floated.
was suck up the water.
That's right.
You'll be
It
back.
got
That's
real
why
heavy
it's
to
now
take
the
out.
Dead Sea.
It's like, why'd you throw that wool in the ocean?
It's really weird that they would throw it into that sea. That wasn't anywhere near France.
It was called the Living Sea.
What happened?
With Nemo in front.
With wool.
It
And
died.
It died.
Died.
Died. I get it. Canada, eh?
It's that humor. Others have connected it to the slave trade, particularly in the southern United States, but has no supporting historical evidence. Still, I mean, if it was around since 1275, were slaves even in America at that point?
No, that was the Great Wool Tax.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Baba Black Sheep.
No.
I'm so confused.
It
Can
just
we start over?
referred to that.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't start over.
Well, you're going to edit it all out anyways. It's not like you're just going to post this.
Creepypasta Theater took 3 days to edit. So.
That's only because you stopped and went to Disney World.
Shh.
No, I don't want people to have sympathy for you when
I
you
was
don't deserve
forced.
He's just gonna.
I was
edit
forced
that
to go to Disney
Yeah.
World.
It's okay. The people in the room know.
It's not like I want to go to Disney World.
You wanted to.
Not really.
I gave you the option, and you said, Kyle's going? I'll be there.
No.
Samesies.
Exactly what happened.
You gave me the option like a wife gives you the option,
I said,
which is